everyone. Thanks for watching our videos and hope it is helpful for your studies. In the previous videos, I have discussed all the module 1 questions, like all the probable questions from module 1. Now, from module 2, the first question is explain minimum edit distance. Okay, explain minimum edit distance algorithm and compute the minimum edit distance between tutor and tumor. So this is the important question because this is asked some couple of time in the previous year question paper. So please do concentrate on these questions. Okay, so first we have to write the definition. Okay, what is minimum edit distance, what exactly it is. So going to the definition, the minimum edit distance is the number of insertion, deletion and substitution required to change one string into another string. Okay, so here the definition is nothing but it's a minimum edit distance, or it is a minimum number. Okay, minimum edit distance is nothing but it's nothing but it's a minimum number of operations. Okay, either the operations may be insertion, deletion and substitution. So how many minimum operations that we are doing or that we are considering to change one string into another string. Okay, this is what the minimum edit distance definition is. So to make it understand, take an example, that is tutor to tumor. We have to convert this tutor string to tumor. Okay, see, here we'll be having tutor, tutor. Okay, tumor means tumor. Here T and T, first letters, that is T and T, it is same, no need to change anything. So go with the second word, that is a second letter, that is U and U. This is also same, no need to change anything. So third letter, that is T. Here in tumor it is M. Okay, we need to substitute M in the place of T because we need to convert tutor to tumor, right? So here it is T. So but here instead of T we must have M to have a tumor word. Okay, so we need to substitute M. So I have underlined this. So moving on to the next letter, that is O. So in tutor also it is O, in tumor also it is O. So no need to do anything. So next, in the tumor it is U, but in the tutor it is R, but we don't have anything R and R. So compare whether the next letter R, do we have the next letter R in tutor and tumor. If it is if we are having R and if it is matching, so no need to do anything. So first compare the next letter, that whether we have R or not. Yes, we have R in the next letter. After U we will be having R. So in the tutor also the last letter is R. First you match these letters, so R and R get matched. So we are remained with one word, that is U. We don't have U in any of these word, that is in tutor we don't have U. So make a what's that, empty space to insert U. So this is nothing but insert operation. Okay, now compare. So first operation is that we are replacing M in place of T. Okay, this is T, in place of T we are replacing M. This is one operation. And the second operation is nothing but we are adding U, that is inserting extra letter to the tutor. To the tutor we are adding U. So this is extra letter that we are having and we are adding. Okay, so add U at the fifth position. See, this is the fifth position, we are adding or inserting U. So this is the two operations we are taking to convert this tutor word to tumor word. Okay, so add and replace. So we are which are all the operations we are taking here? Add and replace. These are all the two operations that we are considering. So adding and replacing are the two operations. So we are doing to convert the word tutor to tumor. We are doing these operations. Why we are doing these operations means to convert tutor to tumor. Okay, and minimum edit distance for this example is 2. Why it is 2? Because we are doing only two operations, right? Adding and replacing. This is nothing but the number of operations that we are taking to convert one string to another string is nothing but it's a minimum edit distance, right? The definition says that. So what are the two operations we are taking? Adding and replacing. This is a two operations, so minimum edit distance is nothing but 2 now. Then moving on to the next concept. If we are taking about if we are talking about distance between the strings, means we are talking about the minimum distance. Okay, if you are thinking, or if you are telling that distance between the two string means it is nothing but it's a minimum edit distance. Okay, keep it in mind. And we have one more word, that is edit distance. Okay, this is edit distance, which is represented by ed, that is edit distance. Edit distance is nothing but it is edit distance of two strings can be represented using the binary functions. Okay, here the edit distance between the two strings, we can represent the edit distance between the two strings using the binary functions. And ed, it is going to map two strings to their edit distance. Okay, so ed is going to map the strings to their edit distance. Next, so and here ed means what? Ed means it is edit distance. So ed is symmetric. When we say that ed, that is edit distance, is symmetric means if we are having two strings, that is let it be s and t, these are all the two strings that we are having. So if ed of s comma t is equal to ed of t comma s, if we are satisfying with this condition, then the two strings are said to be symmetric. Okay, and edit distance is a string alignment problem. So here this edit distance is nothing but it's a string alignment problem, and by aligning the two strings we can measure the degree of that string. So after aligning the two strings we can measure the degree of that string. Degree of the string is nothing but it's a minimum edit distance only, or minimum number of operations that we are taking. So it is nothing but it's a degree of that string. Okay, and strings are having more than one alignment. And also one more thing is that we don't have only one alignment representation to a single string, we can have many number of alignment representations. Okay, so that is what here it is saying. So we are having more than one alignments. We will be choosing the best alignment. Yes, if you are having more than one alignment, then which alignment you are going to consider? So we are obviously going to take the best alignment, that is the alignment which is having the minimum number of operations, so that it is easy to convert from one string to another string, right? So the minimum operation string is we are going to consider. And also it is nothing but minimum number of operation is nothing but it is having minimum distance. Okay, so we are taking the best alignment which is having minimum edit distance, and which is having minimum operations, that is said to be best alignment. Okay, so example, consider the example. Here we are having converting tutor to tumor. So as I discussed in the previous uh, video, like in the previous slide, tutor to tumor I have discussed. So again I'll be telling. So tutor, that is tutor, tumor tumor, we have to convert this tutor to tumor. Okay, so t and t, first letters, they are equal, so match them and don't do anything. Go to the next letter, that is u, and in tumor also it is u, so we can match these. So no need to do any operations or no need to modify this. So go to the next letter, that is t and m. So in tutor it is t, that is the third letter is t, and here in tumor third letter is m. Here the words are the letters are different, so we have to replace this t with m, that is nothing but substitution. Okay, we have to substitute. So box indicates substitution, so we have to substitute m in place of t. So moving on to the next letter, that is o. In the fourth position we are having o in tutor, and as well as in tumor also we are having o, so no need to do any operations. So leave it as it is and move to the next letter, that is to the fifth position. We are having u in place of tumor, but we are having r. So if we don't have this gap means we are having r, right? So before going, if we are not matching with the letters, we will be substituting the letters, that is the condition we are doing. But check if the next letter in the tumor, if it is matching with the tutor, then match that, so that it will be easy for you to represent the things. Okay, check with the next letter. So the last letter, or the sixth position letter, it is r in tutor, and also in tumor also it is r. So these two are matching, right? You just match these things and come back. It is, we are having u, but we don't have any space to insert u. So make a space to insert u. Here it is not substitution, because we are inserting the new letter itself, we don't have any letter there, we are making a space and we are inserting the u. So this is nothing but the underline is nothing but it is insertion operation. Okay, so we can also, this is one way of representation to convert that tutor word to the tumor. So another way of representation is that, so you just match all the matching strings. First step is to match all the equal strings. Okay, the first letter T and T, we are having both are T, and in the second letter it is U, both are having U, you match them. So third letter, and next what's the next matching letter, that is O. O is there in both the tutor and tumor words. And also the next matching letters are R, that is R is having in tutor as well as tumor. You match those things first, and look into the remaining letters that we are having. We are remained with T, and in tumor it is M. O is matched, no need to do anything. See, T and T is get matched, U and U get matched, O and O get matched, R and R get matched. Okay, what are all the remaining letters that we are having? T, and here in tumor we don't have any T, so we have to replace that with M. And also this is M, so we have to replace M. And U, we have to replace that. Okay, T U T O U R, tumor, right? T U M O U R. So T means we have to drop this and replace M, that is in it is not replace, insert M to the tutor. And also M O U R, oh yeah, we have to insert this. So we here the first operation is nothing but delete operation. This is insertion operation, and this is also insertion operation. How many operations we are having here? Delete and two insert operations. So totally we are having three operations here. Only the substitution and the insertion. See, this is insertion and this is substitution operation. Okay, how many operations we are having? Only two operations, right? So compare which is the best here, best among these alignments. So we are having minimum edit distance 2 for this and 3 for this. Which is minimum? So 2 is minimum, right? This is the best alignment. Okay, this representation is best alignment. So that is what they are telling here. Choose the best alignment. Okay, choose the best alignment. Best alignment is what? Which is having minimum operation and also minimum edit distance. So here 2 is the minimum edit distance. So this is the best way of aligning the strings, or best way of finding the what is that, minimum edit distance. Okay, so we are considering this. This is also correct, I'm not telling this is wrong, but this is not best because it is having more minimum edit distance, right? So this is not the best alignment. Okay, choose this. So next, choose the best alignment. In our problem, minimum operations are 2. Okay, we have to choose the best alignment here. So the best alignment is this, because it is having the minimum edit distance 2, that is the least minimum edit distance. So that is what here they are telling. In our problem, minimum operations are 2, that is substitution and insertion. The minimum operations are 2, and so that we will be the minimum edit distance, and this 2 itself is the minimum edit distance. Okay, to find the minimum edit distance, we are using dynamic programming algorithms. Okay, to find the minimum edit distance, we are using this dynamic programming algorithms. So we will create edit distance matrix. In dynamic programming algorithm, we are going to create the edit distance matrix. Okay, and in matrix we will be having rows and column, right? Rows represent the sentence string, or the string that we are comparing, that is or you can say source string. So in row we are representing the source string, and in the column we are taking the target string, that is to which string we need to convert. So that is the target string, we are taking target string in the column. Okay, and I comma jth cell. What is this I comma jth cell? It is nothing but distance between the first I character of the source, because I represent source, right? So I comma j, row represent I and column represent j. So I character of the source and also first j character of the target. Okay, this is what ith cell represents, I comma jth cell. And value of these matrix has the following three parts. Okay, we can represent the matrix in three parts, that is distance of I comma j, that is distance between the source and the target, can be represented as distance of I minus 1 comma j. I minus 1 means we are editing something with respect to row, because I is used for the row column, right? So we are doing something related with the row column, means it is nothing but the source, right? We are doing anything in the source means we have to insert the cost. Okay, this is one thing. If we are the same thing here in the last, look into the third condition. Before going to the second, look into the last, that is the third condition. Here it is distance of I comma j minus 1, right? We are doing something with j, that is j minus 1. So j minus 1 means we are doing something with the target node, or the target string, that is with the column. So we have to delete if we are doing any alteration with the column. Okay, if we are doing anything with the row means we have to insert the cost. If we are doing anything with the column means we have to delete the cost. Suppose if we are doing with the both columns and rows, that is I minus 1 and j minus 1, we are doing something with row as well as column, because I minus 1 and j minus 1, rows and columns are represented using I comma j, right? We are taking I minus 1 here and j minus 1 here, so we are doing with both the rows and columns. So at that time we have to substitute the cost, that is source of I comma target of j, that is we have to substitute the cost. This is what the three parts will say. So moving on, so this is the algorithm to find the minimum edit distance. So the algorithm is, so we have to take the input. The inputs are two strings, that is one is the source string and another one is the target string. The output that we are getting is the minimum edit distance between these strings, okay, x comma y, that is what the output. And we are assigning length of x to m and length of y to n, and this is for the matrix construction. Okay, for I is equal to 0 to m, do distance of I comma 0, that is assigned to I. And also for column we are taking this. If the condition, we will be iterating this, this is the iteration step. So here we are checking the minimum edit distance. Okay, distance of I comma j, what I have explained here, the same thing I have carried out there in the last step. Okay, this is what I have written here. So distance of I comma j, which is equal to minimum distance of I minus 1 comma j. So something which is related to row means it is insertion. Okay, insert cost. And distance of I minus 1 comma j minus 1, it is related to both rows and columns. We are doing some alteration with rows and as well as column, means we have to substitute the cost, right? That is source comma target. Here I have explained with the source comma targeted, it is nothing but x comma y, because we are taking x comma y as a two strings. And the lastly, distance of I comma j minus 1, what is this j? It is nothing but column. We are doing something related with column. So it if we are doing something related to column means we have to delete the cost. So it is nothing but delete operation. These are all the conditions we are doing. So this is the algorithm. So minimum edit distance algorithm is useful to determine the accuracy. See, here the minimum distance algorithm is used to find the accuracy in speech recognition system. Okay, this is the application where we are using the minimum edit distance. And thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video I'll be explaining how to calculate the minimum edit distance for two strings. Okay, stay tuned and please do watch. Thank you.